Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having Toyota Camry, that generation right here from year 2012 to year 2014. If you need to find where the fuse for the oxygen sensor heater is located, stay with us, we'll explain which fuse you need to check, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you do not waste your money, why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. We'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay in that generation Toyota Camry and every car we get at the garage. Why we do that? Because many of you will need that information sooner or later. Let's say you need a fuel pump guys, fuse, or you need a steering angle sensor. Those will not be labeled correctly. You will have abbreviations that might say something like FI. You may not have an idea that's a fuel pump guys, or fuel injection system. So that's why we're making video for every single fuse, every single relay, to save you time and money. And if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or if you need to find a fuse, all we have to do, spend a minute or two, watch the video, find out the fuse, instead of guys spending time to find it in the service manual, instead of guys wasting money, okay, and time on parts and tools you don't need. Another thing guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Those are our main YouTube channels. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers guys, and we have more than 10,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. Another thing, let us show you something quick. You have guys some special fuses and relays. We're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you don't waste your money. You have those multi-block fuses, we'll put the link for them as well, for different fuses, for different relays, okay? All kinds of fuses and relays. If you need to buy some and not to waste your money, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out. So let's start on it now. So now guys, the oxygen sensor heater fuse, where it's located. We'll demonstrate on 2013 Toyota Camry. You have two different fuse boxes, we'll be working in one of them, and that fuse box is right under the hood on your Toyota Camry. Open the hood guys, this right here is your engine. This is the car battery, and right next to it, right here on the driver's side, you have fuse box cover. Open that fuse box cover, you will see a fuse box layout that will look just like this one right here. But before we guys continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So here guys, let's explain what we have now. The oxygen sensor heater fuse. It's actually not known as O2 sensor heater fuse, it's EFI fuse. What EFI stands for? It's electronic fuel injection system. And the electronic fuel injection system will need to know how much fuel and air you still have in the exhaust by reading the oxygen sensor, so it can determine if the mixture is lean or rich. That way it can adjust how much the injectors to spray. So if you come in that row of fuses right here, that fuse right here, that's the oxygen sensor heater fuse that you will need to check. That fuse number 28. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.